everybody. Welcome to the East Coast Reflectors Open Mic Night. My name is Craig. My call is K4MMX, and I will be the first net control station for this evening. That will then be followed by Sean, KQ4SRN. If you'd like to check into our net, all you got to do is you can send a text to area code 716-317-9050, or you can email your call to text, T-E-X-T, at ecr.radio. And of course, you can check in directly via your radio. I'd like to thank our behind-the-scenes staff, Logger Scott, N7FGP, and our two hosts, Terry, N5RTC, and Mark. I can't remember his call all the time, but it's KE2EDS. So, first I'd like to start off by letting everybody know that we have the Western New York ECR meet and greet. It's coming up this Saturday, June 20th, and it's going to be held at the Martin Lodge in Chestnut Ridge Park, Orchard Park, New York. Please RSVP to Randy. His email is rmb@w2rbc.com. Please include your name and call sign, along with how many are attending. This event is open to all. If you'd like to follow along during the logging process, you can go to ecr.radio/logs and then find the open mic net or night, and you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Anybody is welcome to become a net controller. All you got to do is simply go to ecr.radio/join open mic, and you can fill out the form and somebody will get back to you. So, let's start the net. Tonight's question is, field day is fast approaching. Will you be participating? We got a bunch of text check-ins to start off the evening. We have KQ4UPK, KQ4YYN, KE2EDS, W2SAL, KJ5MEL, W2RBC, W4AEB, and KG4GOQ. Before we go down the list of text check-ins, we're going to open it up for any mobile stations that would like to check in over the radio. Please give your call sign twice and slowly. Are there any mobile stations out there? Okay, none being heard. Let's go down this list of text check-ins. First up, it was from several hours ago, was Paul, KG4GOQ. Paul, are you here?
Good evening. This is KG4GOQ in Palm Springs, Florida. Well, we won't have a field day till February down here in Florida for Orlando, so... but yeah, if we have any close ones, I'll be going to them. This is KG4GOQ in Palm Springs, Florida.
Thank you, Paul. Next on the list, we have Armand, who I speak to every now and then in the morning, W4AEB. He's also been a net control station here on the open mic night. Armand, what do you say about field day? Are you going to be participating?
Everyone on open mic night. This is Armand in Miami, W4AEB. Hello to everyone, and Craig, thanks for speaking with me this morning, and I just want to say a quick hello to Joe in Georgia. But no, I will not be participating. Our local club is having an event this weekend, not the following weekend. I'm not sure why they have to travel further north to participate. will not be attending this one. This is W4EEB, back to net control.
Yorman, for being here. A little noisy into your repeater tonight, but I got you down as a no there. So next we're moving on to Randy, one of our system facilitators. That's W2RBC. Randy, are you going to be going to any field day events?
Good evening, Craig, Scott, and everyone on the open mic net. I hope to make some field day contacts for my home shack. I really don't plan on going to a club event, though. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Thank you, Randy, for being here. Next we have Jose, KJ5MEL from Austin, Texas.
To everybody on the Zoom room this evening. No, those were my plans to be there. I was really excited, but things fell through. It'll be next time.
Are you referring to field day? Because the question is, if you were field days fast approaching, will you be participating, or were you referring to the Zoom room?
Talking about participating in the field day. I won't be able to.
Thank you, Jose. Have yourself a good evening. Next up, we have Sal, W2SAL.
Craig, welcome aboard. Those in the Zoom room, hello. Yes, I will. Local facilitators and myself are going to help support the ECR this weekend, and then next weekend we're doing field day with our group here. So with that, I'll send it back to you. Everyone have a great night. W2SAL clear.
Thank you, Sal. This is K4MMX for the East Coast Reflectors Open Mic Night. We are currently running down a list of check-ins that came in via text or email. You can text your call sign and only your call sign to 716-317-9050, or you can email your call sign to text@ecr.radio. So let's get on with it. Next up we have Mark, KE2EDS. Mark, are you going to be attending field day?
Good evening, Craig. Good evening, Scott. As far as field day, yes, I will be attending it. Actually, I'll be at the same field day that Sal will be at. We have a pretty good weekend planned for next weekend as well, so looking forward to it. Have a great evening. You guys are doing a great job. KE2EDS, back to the net.
Thank you, Mark. Mark's one of our hosts behind the scenes to get this whole net working. Next up, we have Joe, KQ4YYN. I hear him every morning just before the morning brew. Good evening, Joe.
I'm sorry, did you call me? This is KQ4YYN.
Yes, sir. You're next on the text list here. I speak to you every morning, and I'm glad to have you here on the open mic night. The question of the evening is, field day is fast approaching. Will you be participating?
Yes, I certainly hope so. Looking forward to it. To participate last year, but I think we got caught in a rainstorm, thunderstorm, so they cut it short. But yes, sir, absolutely. This is K4YYN, back to net control.
Thank you, Joe. Next up is somebody I haven't heard from in a long time, Chris, KQ4UPK. Chris, are you going to be doing any field day participating?
Hey, Craig, on the net. Unfortunately not. I have prior engagement, but I'll try to make a few contacts after my prior engagement, but unfortunately not. Craig, it's good to hear you on here, man. You're doing a great job. 7-3s, KQ4, UB, back to net.
Thank you, Chris, for joining us. Next, we have somebody with a really cool call sign. That's Ken, WW0N. Ken, are you going to be doing any, or Kenneth actually is how it's spelled out here on the log. Are you going to be participating in field day?
Whiskey 0 November. No, unfortunately, I got a work trip. I got to be heading out on Saturday. Won't be able to take too much of my radio equipment with me, but I'll be there in spirit. Hopefully, maybe pop into a local place, but nothing here in the DC area. But anyway, back to net control. This is Whiskey 0 November. You can call me Kenny, by the way.
Gotcha, Kenny. Have yourself a good evening. And last on the list of text check-ins is Eric, KR4LHC.
Thank you very much, KR4LHC. Yes, I will be participating as a member of the Gainesville, Florida Area Radio Society, and I will be helping participants make a field expedient antenna. There we have it. Over.
Thank you, Eric. That's pretty nice of you to be doing that. My name is Craig. This is K4MMX for the East Coast Reflectors Open Mic Night. I'd like to remind everybody that you can check in via text to avoid any pileups. The phone number is 716-317-9050, or you can email your call sign to text@ecr.radio. Also want to remind everybody that it's coming up real quick this weekend. On Saturday, June 20th, is the Western New York ECR meet and greet. You can email your information to rmb@w2rbc.com. It's going to be held at the Martin Lodge in Chestnut Ridge Park, Orchard Park, New York. So make your reservation now. Please include your call sign and how many are attending. So back over to the net here. I'd like to open it up for any check-ins, whether it's text, radio, email.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Hotel Delta Juliet.
VE3BZ. VE3BZ.
WB2JPQ. WB2JPQ.
KQ4 SRN.
Okay, let's hold it up there. Got a total of 4 stations in this round from the bottom up. We have Sean, KQ4SRN. He will be our second net control station starting at 8:30 tonight, so stick around for him. Next up we have Dick, the Godfather, WB2JPQ, Kevin, VE3BZ, and Brent, KF6HDJ. So let's start off from the top with these radio check-ins with Brent. And the question of the evening is, field day is fast approaching. Will you be participating?
Oh, good evening to everyone on the net. Yes, definitely. I'll only be participating from my house under commercial power, but I plan to work as much of it as possible and really looking forward to it. Everyone have a great evening in 73. KF6HDJ.
Thank you, Brent. Next up, we have Kevin, VE3BZ.
Well, good evening, Craig. Everyone on the net. Field day. We'll be participating. Our club, one of the members has a nice property that we use for field day. I think this will be the 4th year in a row that we're using it. So put me down for a yes. Good job on the net, Craig. Back to you, VE3BZ.
Thank you, Kevin. And now up to the guy that started this whole thing called the East Coast Reflector. That would be Dick, WB2JPQ.
Well, good evening, everybody. My simple answer is no. I will not be participating this year. This is WB2JPQ.
Okay, Dick. I understand, and that was very short and to the point. Next, we have Sean, KQ4SRN, our second net control station this evening. Sean, are you going to be doing field day?
Yes, I will be. I'll be participating with the Lake Amateur Radio Association down here in Leesburg, Florida. And back to you, Craig. Doing a great job. KQ4SRN.
Thank you, Sean. And you have yourself, well, actually, I'll be hearing you a little bit. I was going to say have a good evening, but that comes later. All right, we're opening it up again for any check-ins, any stations. Just simply give your call sign twice and slowly. And remember, you can text your call sign to 716-317-9050 and only put your call sign, nothing else. So we're now open again for taking check-ins.
November 5, America, Quebec, Mexico, N5AQM, Mike in Arizona.
This is Whiskey Bravo 3, India Lima Alpha in Eastern Pennsylvania. EWB3ILA.
Foxtrot 8, Echo Golf Oscar, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Golf Oscar, Chris Toledo.
Okay, let's hold it there for a minute. And I'm just totally amazed here how our logger is able to pull these call signs that Scott out of that. That's amazing. Well, going from the bottom up, we have Chris, KF8EGO. Next, we have Chris, N6PPP. Steven, WB3ILA. Mike, N5AQM. And on the text, Vicky, KE8VKY. I'm going to run them all together here. So, Vicky, what's your answer? Are you going to be doing field day this year?
Well, if I can, I will. But for the moment, my brain will not function past this weekend. Because, of course, we're doing the meet and greet and trying to get stuff done for that. I seriously didn't even realize it was coming up next weekend. Which means 4th of July is soon after that. I guess I have to figure out what I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. K8VKY.
Thank you, Vicky, and for everything that you do behind the scenes. Next we have Mike, N5AQM.
Good evening, everybody on the net, N5AQM. No, I won't be doing it this year. I've probably done 30 field days over my ham radio career of 47 years, and we're taking this year off. And besides that, all the field days are up in the mountains, and it's pretty far. Back to net, and good evening all, N5AQM.
Thank you, Mike. Next we have Steven, WB3ILA.
Thank you. Well, first I have to say, Vicky is like the secret weapon. She's like the James Bond you know, in a movie like something that comes out of nowhere that you would never expect. And she does such a heck of a job. But otherwise, yeah, I'm getting ready for field day. This is the first time I would be doing it since the 1970s. And I'm working with a radio club in my area I belong to see about, you know, setting everything up, bringing food, doing whatever. And I'm hoping to have a heck of a time. So, anyway, that's it for me. So this is WB3 ILA, back to the net.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm sure everybody appreciates what you're doing. Next we have Chris, N6PPP from, I can't even begin to pronounce that town. Go ahead, Chris. Are you going to be participating in field day this year?
Yeah, that town is a doozy. It's Hinesville, Maryland. I will be, hopefully, this is my first field day. I'm at the Frederick Amateur Radio Club in Frederick, Maryland, and I'm looking to document it for our social media pages and try and get the images and videos out to some hopefully potential new members. So I am looking forward to it, and I surely hope that we have good weather. So I will say back to Ness. Thank you for having me. It's been an awesome 10-6 EPP.
Thank you, Chris, for checking in with us and being here. Hope you enjoy your field day. Next we have another Chris, KF8EGO, from, this one I can pronounce, Perrysburg, Ohio. KF8EGO, are you still here with us? That's Chris. Hey, Chris, if you can hear me, we're going to put you down as an in and out for now, but feel free to check in again. We're at the bottom of this list. This is K4MMX. My name is Craig for the East Coast Reflectors Open Mic Night. We are back to taking check-ins from any stations. Please give your call sign twice and slowly. You could also text your check-in, 716-317-9050, and only your call sign.
Charlie Yankee Foxtrot, N4CYF.
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo X-Ray Echo, KO4RXE.
Anybody else?
KM7GOE.
AB1EX, AB1EX.
CYF, N4CY.
Yeah. Alright, this is what I got so far. After I list these calls, if your name, if you tried checking in and your name and call is not mentioned, we're going to try again. I got Lewis, KEAUM, K7FPS. That's Fred. Nice to see that Fred's here. We have Chris, KQ4GLY. We have George, AB1EX. And we may have gotten this call sign wrong, but if you're somewhere as close to KM7GOE, please give us your call sign one more time.
Yep, this is Jason in Portland, Oregon. KM7GOE, Kilo Mike 7, Golf Oscar Echo.
Okay, I copied that. For some reason, it's not coming up on QRZ. You may want to go ahead and go to QRZ.com and see what's going on with that. Next up on the list, we have Wendell, KO4RXE, and Fred, N4CYF. So let's start with Fred, N4CYF. Fred, are you going to be going to field day this year?
I don't know. I've been under the weather a bit, and all depends. Don't.
Fred, thank you for checking in.
B3ILA.
Next, we have Wendell.
I work at the area.
Just about blew me out of the chair with that loud audio. Go ahead, Wendell. Are you going to be doing field day this thing?
KO4RXE, Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo X-Ray Echo, Wendell, Crittenden, Kentucky here. Waving my hand at everybody. It's been a minute, definitely been a minute since I've been on the East Coast. Busy with work, right? But yes, we'll be attending field day. I believe it's in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be attending field day over here in Kentucky. And I can't wait to enjoy myself because I bring the family out, so it's always a plus. Appreciate you having me. Sitting right back to net control. This is KO4RXE.
Thank you, Wendell. Keep in mind that everybody that's hearing you is going to have to turn the volume down on the radio and then turn it back up to the next station. Nice that you checked in here. Next, we'll be back to KM7GOE. Are you going to be doing field day today, this weekend, or when it's coming up real soon?
I am going to try. This is KM7GOE, and this is my first QSO, and I got my license in the database today, so that's why I'm not showing up on QRZ yet. Although I am in there. I signed up, but it may just take a little bit to show up.
Well, congratulations on the new license. Nice for you to join us. You might want to go to eastcoastreflector.com to find out all about us. And, you can participate in all sorts of ways. Next on the list, we have George, AB1EX. George, you're going to be doing field day this year.
We're going to do a qualified maybe on that. Certainly leaning heavy towards it, but it always comes down to are there other things happening that weekend that have to take precedence. But if I do, it'll be from the home anyway. But always like to try to get involved. Back to you, AB1EX.
Thank you, George. Next, we have some text check-ins. Next up is Chris, KQ4GLY. Chris, are you going to be doing field day?
Good evening, Frank, and everyone on the net. No, I will not be participating this year. Back to you, KQ4GLY.
All right, thank you, Chris. And next we have Fred, K7FPS.
Hey, Craig and everyone on the net. Yes, I will be tent camping Friday and Saturday nights out at one of the local parks here with some very experienced people in the Sierra Nevada Amateur Radio Club. Anyway, back to net, K7FPS.
Thank you, Fred. I'd like to open it up again for more check-ins. We're about to turn it over to Sean, our second net controller. His call is KQ4SRN. First, let's see if we can get a few more check-ins. You can check in via text at 716-317-9050, or give your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Golf Oscar, KFA EGO, rechecking in, and I am mobile.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, that's in 3 NBC, Michael here in Winston-Salem.
Delta Sam Papa, Kilo 2, Delta Sam Papa, mobile.
Okay, guys, let's hold it up there. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Sean, KQ4SRN. Sean, why don't you pick it on up with the mobile stations. This is Craig, K4MMX, thanking everybody for being here with me, and I'll be hanging out to the end of the net. Sean, pick it on up.
And thank you, Craig, K4MMX, did a great job in our first half of the Open Mic Net in the East Coast Reflector. Welcome, everyone at East Coast Reflector Open Mic Net. My name is Sean, KQ4SRN. I'll be your net control station for this second half. So, picking up where Craig left off, I'm going to call out these call signs from this first list here. We have Billy in Avon, New York, K2DSP. We have KJ5MLZ. Ezra, Bell Chase, Louisiana, N3MDC, Michael, KF8EGO, we have Chris from Ohio, K4, nope, I had that wrong, my apologies, K4 GDS is Gil in Orlando, I'm so sorry Gil, KE2AUM, Lewis in the Bronx. So let's start with Lewis. Are you going to be participating in Field Day, coming up quickly?
For K2DSP, unfortunately, no, I will not be participating. My radios are in storage after a devastating house fire. So I'll be partying at camp. We have our 4th of July celebration that weekend.
All right, Billy, thanks for checking on the Open Mic Net. Let's go to Chris in Perrysburg, Ohio, KF8EGO. Will you be participating in the upcoming field day?
Hey, it's Chris, KF8EGO. First off, thoughts and prayers go out to that gentleman. I hope that that house fire recovery goes quickly. It won't be doing field day. Unfortunately, June is a big lacrosse month, so I'll be at the Little Guys Lacrosse tournament that weekend. Hope everyone stays safe. This is Chris, KF8EGO, back to net.
And thank you, Chris. Yeah, hearts and thoughts and prayers with that family. Hope everything's all right. Let's move up to Lewis in the Bronx, New York, KE2AUM. Will you be participating in Field Day coming up next weekend?
Good evening, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Uniform Mike. The answer is no. Thank you for picking me up. Good day, everyone. K2AUM.
And thank you, Lewis. Have a great evening. Thanks for checking in with us. Next up, we have Gil, K4 GDS. Will you be participating in Field Day?
Hey, everyone. First wanted to thank Scott for filling in for me tonight. I am in Bristol, Virginia, on my way to New York for the Western New York meet and greet. Looking forward to that. Terry and Mark, miss you guys. Sean and Greg, you're doing a great job. And I, at the moment, do not have plans to attend Field Day. K4 GDS, back to that.
And thanks for checking in, Gil. Have fun on the weekend for the
ECR meet and greet. Let's move down to Michael, N3, MDC.
Good afternoon, there's Sean, everybody here on the open mic. Sean, the answer is yes. This will be my 6th year participating in field day, and I've been at Ham for 19 years, so this will be my 6th year. I will be with my club, the Forsyth Amateur Radio Club, out at Hobby Park. And for all of you listening, you hear me, listen out for me at field day by call sign. Listen for the call sign, Whiskey 4 November Charlie. That's with W4NC. That's the club call sign for the Forsyth Amateur Radio Club. So hope to hear a lot of you at field day next weekend. Back to you, Sean. N3, be safe.
Thank you, Michael. Have a good time out there. Thanks for checking in. And Ezra, KJ5, MLZ, how about you? Are you going to be participating in field day?
KJ5, MLZ. Good evening, Sean, and everybody on frequency. Unfortunately, no, I won't be attending field day this year. Hopefully I can catch up next time. Back to you, Net Control. Hope everyone have a great night. KJ5, MLZ, clear.
Thank you, Ezra, for checking in. Before we get to more check-ins, I want to make a quick announcement. If you, anyone like to give the ECR Net Control a try? This is my first night giving it a shot, and it's going pretty well so far, I think. We'll get some feedback in a little while. Go to ecr.radio/join open mic. They'll train you, back you up, no obligations, and no logging. It's pretty fun. You want to give it a shot? Please check it out. Let's go to, start with mobile check-ins. Let's see if we have mobile check-ins. Come with your call sign, twice and slowly.
UIF recheck-in.
This is Sean, KQ4SRN. Nothing heard. Let's move into, my apologies, we have a couple coming in. Let's go to general check-ins. Come with your call sign twice and slow, please.
N2ZVN.
K4MMX.
2ELI, KE2ELI.
Kilo Echo 7 Kilo.
CYF.
Kilo Romeo 4 Juliet Virginia India Eddie. Kilo Romeo 4 Juliet Virginia India Eddie.
Okay, let's hold it up there for a moment. Let's review some of these check-ins here. We have KR4JVI. We have Eddie in Cape Pearl, Florida. Moving up to KE7K. Kevin, Portland, Oregon. KE2ELI. Jeff, West Henrietta, New York. K4MMX. Craig, our net controller for this evening in our first half of the open mic net. We have N2ZVIN. Alan, Kendall, New York. K2AP. Joe, East Islip, New York. N5RTC, we have Terry from Austin, Texas. Let's start with, let's move up to Fred from Durham, Oregon. N4CYF. Fred, are you going to be participating in field day?
Other than this wonderful group,
and hopefully by next year I will be participating.
All right, thank you, Fred, for checking in with us. Let's move to Terry, N5RTC. Will you be participating this year in the field day?
Good evening, Sean, Craig, Scott on the logs, and everybody else listening in on tonight's Open Mic Net. Field Day is one of those ham radio activities that I do not participate in. N5RTC.
Terry, you're messing off some fun. Well, we get it. Thanks for checking in, sir. Let's go down to Joe, K2AP. Will you be participating this year?
K2AP? Yes, I will be participating. I will be QRV as 1 alpha with single sideband, CW and FT8, and I'll also be visiting a local club. So that's the story over here. Have a great day, everyone. K2AP, back to net.
Thank you, Joe, for checking in with us tonight. Let's go to Alan, N2ZVN.
Sean, everyone on the net? Well, normally yes, but this year, no. Family and I are going to be away for that weekend doing some adventuring. So, but those that are going, enjoy. It is a lot of fun. Everyone have a good night. 7-3, N2ZVN. Back to net.
A lot of fun. Thanks for checking in with us. Next we have Craig, our net controller from earlier this evening, K4MMX. Will you be participating in Field Day, Craig?
Thank you, Sean, for asking. Doing a great job. I'm not quite sure yet. I just looked it up, and Field Day is June 27th and 28th here in South Florida. So I think I'm going to be able to do it, but historically, every single time I've gone to Field Day, it's always been a wet mess with the rain. So keep up the good work, Sean. K4MMX, back to you.
All right, Craig, I appreciate those kind words. Let's move down to Jeff, KE2ELI, West Henrietta, New York. Will you be participating in Field Day this year?
Absolutely, 100%. I will be participating in Field Day. Any excuse to play radios is a good. Yeah, that's me, KE2ELI, and back to net.
Great. Thanks, Jeff, for checking in with us. KE7K, Kevin, Portland, Oregon. How about you, sir?
Hey, good evening, Sean. I agree with everybody else that says you're doing a fine job. Didn't catch Craig, but I'm sure he did great as well. No immediate plans to attend anything. I usually do have the VHF and UHF on here in the house listening, but no plans to directly participate this year. Back to you, KE7K.
All right, Kevin, thanks for checking in. And last on this list, we have Eddie, KR4JVI. How about you, sir? Are you going to be participating in Field Day?
Eddie, KR4JVI. My first time. I've only been in the new adventure of my life for a month now, so I'll grant every opportunity that I can. I think I got cut off there. Anyway, back to you.
right, my apologies, sir. I got you in that time. This is Sean, KQ4SRN. This is my second year participating in Field Day with my local club, the Lake Amateur Radio Association. And I had a lot of fun last year. I think the best part was I learned a lot. You learn a lot from setup to breakdown and even participating. So I encourage everyone to check out a local club. Anyone that's participating, have a lot of fun. Everyone that is participating, wish everyone the best of luck. So a quick announcement before we go into more check-ins. The Western New York ECR Meet and Greet is coming up this Saturday, June 20th, at the Martin Lodge in Chestnut Ridge Park, Orchard Park, New York. Please RSVP to RMB at w2rbc.com. Please include your name and call sign along with how many are attending. This event is open to all. If you would like to check in the logs, follow us on the log. Visit ecr.radio/logs. Click on Open Mic Net. See what we're all up to. And if you want to avoid check-in pileups, text your call sign and nothing but your call sign to 716-317-9050. Or you can email your call sign to text@ecr.radio. Let's do another round of general check-ins. Someone your call signs twice and slow, please.
November Alpha 4 Bravo Lima NA4BL.
Charlie 1 Juliet Papa Delta KC1 JPD.
Quebec 4 Bravo Kilo November. Kilo Quebec 4 Bravo Kilo November.
Okay, we'll start with the short list here. KQ4 BKN. We have KC1 JPD and NA4 BL. Michael, Lynchburg, Virginia. Michael, will you be participating in Field Day coming up next weekend?
Yes, sir, certainly will. And also, it will be my very first Field Day. I'm new to ham since March of this year, and I can't wait. I am really and truly looking forward to it. I've been with public service, emergency services for most of my adult life, and this will be the first time I'll be experiencing it from the communication side. Anyway, back to 73 and back to you, Net Control. Thank you.
No problem, Michael. You're going to have a good time. You're going to learn a lot. Let's go to Jeffrey, KC1 JPD. Will you be participating in Field Day?
Good evening, Sean, and everyone on the net. I am not going to be participating in Field Days this year. Wish I could, but I'm not going to be able to. Hope everyone has a wonderful night, and back to you, Net, KC1 JPD.
All right, thank you, Jeffrey, for checking in with us. And then last on the list, KQ4 BKN. Neil, are you going to be participating in Field Day this year, sir?
Well, yeah, I won't be able to participate this year. My daughter has a softball tournament that weekend. But I'll have the radio on all weekend. Hopefully we can make some contact. KQ4 BKN.
All right, thank you, Neil. Best of luck to your daughter's fall softball game. And Neil, you are new to the ECR and a few others as well. So I'd wanted to throw out there, if you go to eastcoastreflector.com, check out the site, see what it's all about. There's a lot of neat features on there when the nets are going to be happening. Listen live. Fill out the form, get some information. They'll send you a nice welcome packet. Include your email, call sign.
Thank you. I was actually just on my way to the grocery store and scanning and caught it tonight.
All right. Excellent. Have a good night, sir. This is Sean, KQ4SRN. We have about 10 minutes left, and want to make another quick announcement. There are activities almost every day and night on the ECR. To join the fun, check the calendar on eastcoastreflector.com/ECR/calendar. All times are listed in your local time zone, and there is a lot happening, and it is a lot of fun. The group of guys and gals put it behind the scenes, and the front lines are very knowledgeable, help you out along the way. You don't want to miss out. Let's do another round of general check-ins. General check-ins, tell me your call signs twice and slow, please.
N1WHD, N1WHD,
KR4HBQ, Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel Bravo, Quebec.
Alright, general check-ins. Another call for general check-ins. Any stations. Come on now. If you want to text your call sign, its number is 716-317-9050. Just your call sign on the text line, 716-317-9050.
For Bravo 4 Kilo, AB4KK.
Alright, station I called in with the November 1 Whiskey call sign. Can you repeat your call sign again, please?
N1WHD, November 1 Whiskey Hotel Tango.
We got it that time. Thank you, sir, for coming back. So, bottom of this list, we have AB4KK, Chris. Folks in Georgia, we have KR4HBQ, Neil in Durham, North Carolina. N1 WHT, Chris in Michigan. So, Chris, N1 WHT, will you be participating in field day this year? Chris, are you still with us?
There's so many Chris's, I get mixed up with which one. This is AB4KK, and I'm going to participate at home. I've done that the last, 3 or 4 years. I just don't get around good anymore, so I kind of just do it at home. But we've been, I've probably done at least 40 field days out of 48 years of hamming. So we have a lot of fun, but it's really neat. We've had good ones, bad ones, storms, all kinds of them. It's a lot of fun. Back to net, AB4KK.
Thank you, Chris, for checking in. AB4KK, I appreciate it. And let's go to the other Chris up in Michigan, N1 Whiskey Hotel Tango. Will you be participating in field day? Alright, Chris, we'll put you in and out for the moment. And if you want to call back in a moment, please do so. Let's move to Neil, Durham, North Carolina, KR4HBQ. How about you, Neil? Will you be participating in field day?
Good evening, all from Bull Durham. Yes, actually, this is going to be my first field day. I'm planning to go out where the RARS, Raleigh Area Radio Society, is set up and hang out for a bit and help them out, because apparently if it's my first time, I get them extra points. So looking forward to that. Back to net, KR4HBQ.
Thank you, Neil. You're going to have a great time. Thanks for checking in. Any more check-ins, general check-ins? Call signs twice and slow, please.
KF0 MHN. KF0 MHN.
Bravo 2 Golf Sierra Mike KB2 GSM.
Okay, we have KB2, GSM, George, up in Islip, New York. I have family from up in that area. Just thought I'd throw that out there. KF0, MHN, Bill in Minnesota. So, Bill, will you be participating in this year's field day?
No, I won't be. Not this year, but I'll be traveling quite a bit, so I won't have a chance. Anyways, you're doing a great job tonight. This is KF0 MHN.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. And George, KB2, GSM, how about you, sir?
I expect to be doing it. However, I don't know which group I'm going to be with because I might be in Albany and I might be in near home on Long Island.
All right, George, best of luck to you whichever way you go. It's going to be a great weekend. This is Sean, KQ4SRN. And remember, this Saturday, June 20th, the Western New York ECR meet and greet is going to be held at the Martin Lodge at Chestnut Ridge Park, Orchard Park, New York. Please RSVP to Randy, RMV, that is Romeo Mike Bravo, at w2rvc.com. Please include your name and call sign along with how many are attending, and remember this event is open to all. And again, if you want to give the ECR Net Control a try, please check out ecr.radio/join-open-mic. This has been an experience this evening. Had a lot of fun doing it, and a lot of support behind us as well. They will all back you up. You get trained, and there's no obligation, no logging. It's a great time. So I'm going to do one last call for general check-ins for the last couple minutes of the net. General check-ins. Call signs twice and slow, please.
Forgo 8 Whiskey Victoria Forgo 8 Whiskey Double B and out 73 everyone.
All right, we have Nick as an in and out, KG8WVV. Thank you, Nick, for checking in with us. I believe we missed one. If didn't call your call sign, come on back, please.
OSU, not full. Ohio State University, Jerry, in and out.
Jerry for checking in and out. N4OSU, thank you, sir, for checking in with us this evening. And folks, it is now 9 p.m. All right, I wanted to thank the East Coast Reflector team for allowing me the opportunity to be a net controller this evening on the open mic night. Thank you to Craig, our first net control operator for this evening. Did a great job. Thank you, Scott, for doing our logging for us. And thank you for the support behind the scenes. We had Mark, Scott, Terry, Steven, Vicky. Thank you all for your support tonight. And then, again, my name is Sean, KT4SRN, returning the East Coast Reflector back to normal amateur use. 73, everybody.
Sean, you did a great job. If this is your first time, you did a really great job. This is KT4YYN.